When he came back from Iraq, he experienced something over there. I saw something different when he got back from Iraq. And then he started kind of painting a bit. And then his brother died.
October 30th, 2011, got the news my brother on a second deployment was killed by an RPG. He was Army, 10th Mountain.
They were close, but they also fought. You know, when you're really that close to somebody, you're gonna fight. And they were night and day. Ari was night and Jacob was day. Literally, they were two different types of people.
After that, I kind of hit rock bottom. You know, I was very low, doing very bad. It's not like I felt sorry for myself, you know, but you know, my brother, I wouldn't be anything who I am if it wasn't for my brother. My mom, you know, single mom working, you know, job. It was my brother's job to take care of me. Who I am is who he is. So it's like losing like half of you. Not to say it's like a blessing in disguise, because it's not a blessing, but the opportunity that came from it was I was getting into painting at the same time as my brother passed. So as an outlet and as a way to try to find answers towards, you know, the situation, I painted about it. You know, the paintings are pretty heavy, but that's how I was feeling. You know, that's how I was feeling at the time.
His beginning of those paintings were like, they were really disturbing. And you could see they were young, like you can see that they were just like juvenile. And I'll tell you, as he went through like his transformation basically, because he is not the same at all now. He's a total different person than he used to be. You could see where it's getting meatier and it's getting more adult-like, his paintings, and now they're almost like old, like he's an old man. He's still a young man, but his paintings have progressed that much, I see.
How does my brother come into, you know, the way I paint? I guess would be, it gave me something to paint, you know, of how I felt. I'm a firm believer of all the painters that I admire. They're all vulnerable, and they paint how they feel, you know. So it gave me the opportunity to do that and to face whatever I have to come to face with. It's heavy stuff, I understand, but you know, it's not like every painting's about my brother. They're all about me, you know. He's obviously a huge part of that, and there's a lot of references to death, but there's also a lot of references to like life after death.
All these emotions that are in him, and he's very deep, and he's not the one to let you know that you've affected him in a horrible way. Like his stuff is like, what the? And you see all these things in it, and a lot of it jumps at you because it's so textured, and I don't know, I think he has his own style, and he may be another Rembrandt.
When I paint, I obviously take into account the viewer, but mainly I do paint just what I want to paint. They're abstract enough so the viewer really kind of has to either think or put pieces together. There's not a narrative. The narrative is very open, which I like to have the viewer experience. They make up their own mind of what they're looking at, and hopefully it relates back to them. I hope they can feel what I painted. It's a big part of it. I don't like telling the viewers what exactly to think. You know, there's obviously, if I put like a color next to a certain color, that's the highest contrast, I naturally, you know, will go to where I can kind of have them move around my painting based on the composition. But content-wise, I think the viewer needs to ask themselves questions when looking at it. Content of my paintings, it's always me. And I figure since how I work, by just opening myself up to the canvas and just painting, eventually, you know, obviously I'll paint myself. All my paintings are me. They may look different. You may see this painting represents, say, love or sex. where this one is war or death. That's true, but they're all me.
He's changed. He's not sunshine anymore, but you can see that light is still in there. That's a positive. That's a good thing, and it's because of his art.
It sucks that I lost my brother. It absolutely, sucks that I lost him. I feel that he knows that I'm gonna be okay, and he's there for me when I need him. I love the galaxy and spirits and stuff, so I think we're all in energy. We'll be good. I'll see him again.